Hello, my name's Faye Milner and I'm a clinical psychologist and one of the team leaders for the Hour Centre. As I'm sure you're aware, this is Mental Health Awareness Week, so we thought it would be useful to perhaps do a little relaxation exercise for people of all ages, so adults and children to use. Adults, you could help your children do this exercise by talking it through them, and I'm sure we can post a script or a link to the script on the Instagram page. So this is an exercise you can use when you're feeling really stressed, when you're feeling your muscles are all tensing up, and I think at this time in particular it's stressful and a bit unnerving, and we might not realise that we're feeling stressed, and just doing this little exercise quite regularly can be really useful. So I'll just do a little part of it, not the whole thing, because you can make it last as long as you'd like, but just a quick sample. So sit on a seat with your feet firmly on the floor and your back straight and your hands on your legs. And just first of all, just take a few deep breaths, just really focusing on your breathing. So breathing in really slowly and out really slowly. And just do this a number of times until you can really feel that you're focusing on your breath and feeling your body relaxing. And then we're just going to go through each muscle group in our body and tense the muscle group and then relax it. So we start with our face. What you would do is scrunch your face up as tightly as you possibly can. And what I often say to children is try and make yourself as wrinkly as you can, as old looking as you can. And you scrunch up your face and you hold it and count to 5. So I'll do that, but I can't count at the same time. But you're scrunching like this, so you're counting to 5, and then you relax. And then you do a few more deep breaths, and then you scrunch up your face again, and then you relax. And you're just noticing the difference between your face muscles being all tense and being relaxed. And then we do this with our shoulders. So you pull your shoulders up as high as you possibly can, and hold them there for the count of 5, and then relax them down. And the same with your arms. You'd move down to your arms and scrunch up your arms as tight as you can, moving on to your hands as tight as you can. I always say to children, pretend you've got 2 oranges in your hands and you're trying to squeeze the juice out of them. And then you move through down to your stomach, and I say try and make yourself as skinny as possible, so you're breathing in as much as possible. You count to 5 and then you release, all the way through down to your feet, where you push your feet down as hard as you can onto the floor and count to 5. And you do the whole thing, and you can do it all again, and then you finish on the breathing again. So you do lots of deep breaths in and deep breaths out, and you just get the child, or you focus yourself on how different your body feels from when you started the exercise to when you finished. And it's just a really useful thing that children can use parts of when they're feeling that their muscles are all tensing up, if they're in an exam or if they're getting nervous about school or whatever it is. They can just use part of it, whether it's just their hands that they scrunch up and relax, or their muscles, their shoulders that they scrunch up and relax. And it just helps them with that increased awareness of how our body's telling us that we need to take a bit of a breather. All right, thank you.